What?
Care to tell me your name?
You only need a name if you want to talk to people. If you don't, then what good is it? That's why I don't need one. Nor do I ever want one again.
Yeah, he's someone I'm looking for.
You're definitely the one I'm looking for. The man without a name. That's you.
It's true, I've been nameless for many years. But am I the one you seek? Who knows? Who knows anything for certain in this dying world?
Okay, Mr. Mystery.
I guess we can skip the introductions then. I've got a question for you.
Man, the writing for these side quests is really good. Like Lightning, I think has been fantastic. I think this is the best written Lightning of all three games. Now that I think about it, like so much of what I've heard in these side quests, like the advice that she gives, her wisdom, her wisecracks, you know, her sassy moments. I feel like she's so well rounded now in terms of like her speech and the different topics that she's able to talk about and all that stuff. It's really, really impressive, I think. The dialogue is really good.
This is a rough neighborhood you're living in.
Uh-huh. And the fact that you're here means you must be new to the city. Most folk don't come here. Why would they? This place used to have a name and everything. But then the chaos came, and folks fled in fear, abandoning their homes.
Which meant it became the perfect hideout for crooks and other lowlifes living in this city.
Indeed, like me, for example. This will be my home till I die.
Oh man, his laugh is way too creepy.
Are you still here?
We've still got stuff to talk about. Namely, the old past.
What's your story?
Don't get your hopes up. It's nothing too exciting. I used to be part of an organization, until one day I made a huge blunder. I've been holed up here ever since, hiding my shame from the world. The end.
If your past is so shameful, why are you telling me? Shouldn't you be keeping it to yourself?
It doesn't matter anymore. Legally, I'm dead. I don't even exist officially.
How do you make a living, or even eat?
My son helps me out. He's a good kid, unlike his old man. I hope he doesn't end up like me.
Dude, you gotta stop laughing there.
Are you
I'm
still
gonna have to
here?
cut your ass down if you keep laughing like that.
The reason I wanted to talk to you is because I'm looking for a journal. It belonged to Ranulf.
Ranulf's journal? Why? What do you want with a thing like that?
Nothing. It's not for me. He asked me to find it for him. I'm just doing him a favor.
I thought this day would come. After 2 centuries, I'd hoped he'd given up. But when has a man like me ever gotten his way in this miserable world? So much water under the bridge.
What did you say?
You say Ranulf asked you to do this for him. Is that true?
That's right. He did.
Then go to XIII-3. A woman named Erin has what you're looking for. When you see her, hand her this letter. Tell her that Reddick sent you.
Reddick. So that's your name.
J.J. Reddick.
It was centuries ago. Anyway, you tell Erin who sent you, and she'll help you out. Erin liked to watch the trains go by. She would sit and watch for hours. You'll probably find her near the Overlook in XIII, where you can see the tracks.
I don't specifically know where that is right now, but we'll find it. So that's good. Reddick and his creepy laugh. Now, we're making good progress. So the avid reader was the one that we just got more info for. That called Erin. I would have called it Irene or just Erin. Has the missing journal, and she can be found in XIII on a balcony famous for its view of the city. Okay, so I'm not going to go to XIII again today or tonight. That's that. So what do I have left? I have the girl who cried wolf, who I think is in the warrant now, and I have stuck in a gem. Find a merchant Luxarian who sells a concoction. Yeah. Okay, so I've got to explore the Warren and see if I can find these people. The Warren's a sprawling old place. Especially given how restrictive the times are for you to go in and out. It can be... Well, you don't really get a chance to learn it that well. And I missed the pole again. Right, so I think this is the main area. Life.
Thank you for the elixir. My father
Oh
has
yeah,
made
okay,
it
she's someone I helped already.
Really, it's amazing.
General store. Who's this? Oh, okay, this is the rose by any other name thing.
Fire away. I can make anything.
Now, we'll use the Phoenix down against a souped up machine. There we go.
Don't stay away.
Those children of Etro have gone and stolen that miserable
Oh.
shack of mine.
New quest.
You, what's going on here?
I've seen her around. You don't want to mess with the likes of her. Run!
Good decision. Get out of here.
You must be Louise.
Oh.
I've come to take you home.
But who are you? Oh wait, you're the nice lady on the phone, aren't you? I recognize your voice.
That's right. Finally we meet.
Thank you for coming to save me. Even after tricking you all those times, I feel bad about what I did. Really. I mean, all those calls before, they were
Oh,
just
man.
pranks.
It's not a prank anymore when you find yourself in real danger. Being kidnapped is serious. Do you realize you would have been killed if I hadn't shown up?
But she doesn't have
To
strawberry
tell
hair.
the truth and don't get mad, I let myself get caught. I told the disciples I volunteer as tonight's sacrifice for the goddess.
What? Why on earth would you do something like that?
No, this is hard to explain. Okay, I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but just try and hear me out until the end. Please. The fact is, I lost faith a long time ago. This world has no future. We've waited for hundreds of years for God or the Savior, and neither has shown up. No one knows if there's a tomorrow. Everyone just lives for themselves. No one cares about anything or anyone. So I had to find out if there was still hope.
What do you mean?
It wasn't bad, okay? I put it all on the line to see if people were really worth believing in anymore. I've pulled my share of pranks and caused trouble, and I've learned that most people will put up with your tricks a couple of times. But no matter how good I act, how much I cry, and how much I beg, no one ever trusts me the third time around. Even I know when to quit, so I made a bet.
Let me get this straight. You purposefully set me
Yeah.
up twice and bet your life on me and my morals. Wagering I'd go against your expectations. You were betting on me to answer your third call.
If you did, then I'd be able to keep holding on to hope. I'd want to keep on living.
That's ridiculous. Do you even understand how lucky you are to be alive? You wouldn't be standing here talking to me if I hadn't made it in time.
I knew you'd come and save me, though. Don't ask me how, but I knew that you were a good person.
What made you think that? You don't know me at all.
I know. I just believed in you somehow. Maybe because I wanted to. I wanted to believe there was still hope in this dying world. And look what happened! You came through for me, just like I knew you would.
All of a sudden I feel like a pawn in your game. And you're the one playing both sides.
That was silly. Well, maybe a little. But I'm trying to thank you. I'm glad there are still people like you in the world. You inspire me to keep my faith in humanity.
In that case, you're welcome, I guess. I'm glad to hear that all that running around was worth something. Remember, your life is valuable. Don't ever forget that.
I promise I won't. And I'll never do anything like this ever again. Thank you.
Again, really interesting quest, I think. I mean, at surface value, it's like it's a little girl pulling pranks that turns into something more sinister. But then, like, when you actually hear this conversation, it's about, you know, existentialism, really. Again, it stems from the fact that people have stopped aging, they've been around for hundreds of years. How valuable is life truly? The girl wants something to believe in, and so the way Lightning was like, so you bet your life on my morals. Like, it's really, the dialogue is really well written, man. And I think the fact that even the side quests, and even when they're not really that particularly like intense or dramatic side quests, or like, you know, there's big battles involved, there's big complicated stories involved in that stuff, even when it's something that stems from a girl just pulling some pranks on a payphone, the payoff that you get at the end with these dialogues and stuff, I think it's really good, and it's a testament to how well the dialogue is written in this game. Now, just because the dialogue is written well, that doesn't mean it's generally a well-written game. Of course, dialogue is only one piece of storytelling and like script writing and all that kind of stuff, but genuinely, like, based on everything I've listened to so far, I really do feel like the dialogue has definitely been well written. And of course, like I mentioned many times, Lightning's voice actress just she really helps with that kind of thing as well, because she's got that maturity in her voice as well. I think it just suits her to be playing this kind of role. So instead of being like the angry kind of ex-military sister that just wants to kick everyone's ass and save her sister, she's got this extra, like, she's transcended now. So I don't know, she's been very interesting to listen to in this game. So enough about that. Let's have a good old battle.
I can win with a single blow.
Probably not, dear. Don't get too ahead of yourself.
Fight with everything you have.
Let it charge up a bit. This was the garb that allowed me to recharge the other ones better, so there we go. I still think these things are quite annoying, but we're much better at dealing with it now. I saw a guy here, Rubrio. Is he a soul seed guy?
Maybe you can help me.
Oh no, yes.
I'm looking for something called starlet spice. Do you know it?
Starlet spice, you say? Oh yes, yes, I know of it. It's a very powerful antidote. It's also a very rare item. Are you looking to purchase a vial? I have none in stock, but bring me the ingredients and I'll brew up a batch in a jiffy.
Sounds good to me. Exactly what is it that you need?
Take a look at the recipe. As you can see, some monster slaying will be required. Of course.
Maybe really? Okay. I mean, that's not a recipe list, that's just one ingredient. I think it needs to be better than that, but fair enough. Surely I've got a ton of these.
Huh. Looks like I already have all the ingredients I need. Guess I should just hand them over to Rubrio.
Is it not uncomfortable to squat? Is this Slavic Rubrio?
Bring me the ingredients list.
Yep, I've only got 82 of them. I'll give you 2.
I've got everything you wanted to make a batch of that potion.
So I see. Now if you'll just give old Rubrio a minute here.
Doesn't he have the same character model as the guy we just spoke to, the guy with no name? Looks a bit like him. Starlet spice, there we go.
There we go. This is what you asked for. Starlet spice. No need for payment. Just promise me you'll come back again, even if just to chat. Before you go, there's something you should know about that potion.
Does it have side effects?
No, it's nothing dangerous like that. The scent of the antidote has a certain, shall we say, power over the feline
it makes you a
species.
pussy magnet.
Take every precaution and avoid all cats while this is in your possession.
Great. Nothing dangerous at all then.
Yes.
Oh,
it
okay.
drives them into quite a murderous frenzy.
The wrong kind of magnet. Okay, I think I might actually be done with the Warren a lot sooner than I was expecting, which is good. But we still got to go all the way to the cathedral and complete the Aramaya quest and speak to Vanille. So we'll see how it goes. Stuck in a gem. I don't know if the cat's going to be there. Let me check. Oh, actually, they're there till 3 AM, so I think I should be able to complete this. That's good. Can complete that. There's voices from the grave. I think once I'm done with Aramaya, I might check this one out. Surely I've just got to go to the grave to find whoever the hell that is. Search the city and find truth behind reports. Okay. Angel tears, clockwork. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any clocks in the Warren, but I haven't been looking that hard, to be honest. So yeah, let's complete a few of these quests and then round off the day. So we've got 4.5 hours here. Don't even know how to get out of the Warren. I'd rather not fight this thing, because we just did. That's the kind of fight I will run from. Okay. I mean, just looking from here, I can't see any clocks either. There's probably at least one clock here. But it's okay. We've still got plenty of days. Wait, hold on. Who is this?
Hey, little missy. How about a drink?
How about no?
Looks like you've already had enough for both of us.
Not by half. I'm just barely getting started here. You want to know why? Ask my dearly departed fiancée. She left me standing there like a fool at the altar.
Oh boy.
Do you really blame her? Who wants to marry a drunkard?
You got it all wrong, honey. I started drinking after she left me.
that was a bit early to judge.
Everything has gone downhill since then. You probably won't believe me when I tell you, but I used to command a whole legion of the Order's finest men. Those days, I was on top of the world. Nothing could bring me down.
Then why did your fiancé leave you? You must have some idea.
Not even the foggiest. Me and Filiana, we were so in love. Or so I thought. Then she disappeared and never came back.
She disappeared out of the blue? Are you sure something didn't happen to her? You did look for her, didn't you?
Of course I did. From the palace in Yuznan to the edge of the wildlands. I searched for decades, but I never even heard a whisper of Filiana. And when I described her, no one had ever even seen her pass through.
What?
My Filiana was a looker. No one could have forgotten seeing her. We were the happiest two people could be. But then, I crashed down from heaven to hell. There's no salvation to be found in this world. No God or Savior to deliver us.
And if there's no salvation, then there's no hope.
Can you honestly tell me that I'm wrong? Show me. Show me where there's any hope in this place. What? You're gonna find my Filiana for me and prove me wrong?
Hey, if we can find an interdimensional carbuncle doll, maybe we can find this chick. So yeah, for decades he has searched for his fair Filiana to no avail. He has given up hope now, but perhaps Lightning can succeed where he could not. I mean, they're not giving him... They're not giving us much to go on here. Maybe she turned into a cat or a chocobo or something. I think that's how it works around here. Just get randomly turned into animals. And vice versa.
I'd be willing to at least try. If there's still hope in this world, it has to be found. You have to look for it.
Ha! You're a tough chick with a good heart. Thanks for offering. That's good enough for me.
I said I was willing to try, and I meant it. Where was the last place you saw what was certainly your better half?
You're actually going to go find her? Filiana and I both lived in Yuznan back in those days. She was a fantastic cook. Her skills got her a job at a swanky restaurant where all the foodies went.
Did you check out the restaurants in Yuznan? It's possible she's working in one.
Oh, you don't get how desperate I was back then. I checked every lead I could get my hands on, but I found nothing.
I'll go back and check them again.
What? You will? You would do that? For a stranger? I don't know what to say. Here, take this with you. Matching rings. Seeing it just reminds me of her, but I don't have the courage to throw it away.
Okay. I mean, it was weird when he said no one had even seen someone that looked like her, but it seems legit enough to me. Yeah, he's got through a fair few drinks. Okay, that could turn into a very interesting quest. I do like those ones. You see that? That's another little piece of dialogue, the way she delivers that. Most certainly your better half. Just little touches like that. It's such a hit and miss game, this one. There definitely are things that it does really well. Just other things where you're just left scratching your head. Wait, what? Oh.
My gut says that's Ronan.
You don't miss a thing, do you? Let him...
Oh, fuck. Hey.
Damn, these cats are fast. Oh well. Come on, Light. Back to Rubrio we go with the ingredients.
Oh, damn.
Huh? Huh?
Shit, man. That messed me up. They were not joking when they said you got to stay away from the cats. Shit. Luckily, I've got 82 niblet hairs or hairballs or whatever they are. But now I've got to move fast because that would have cost me like half an hour. Hopefully he's here, right? Rubio! Help me out.
Bring me the ingredients.
Oh, come on.
Starlet spice.
I was not expecting this to happen. I wonder if I should leave from the other exit. Maybe there's less cats guarding that area. I might give that a go, but then... Shit. But this is much closer to the cathedral. I'll try one more time. If I fail again, I'll start to chronostase. I'll kill more niblets. Whenever I get a chance, I gotta die. I'll probably take this thing out. Yeah. At least I get more niblet hairballs. In case I need to do this 40 more times. Okay. I really don't know if this whole cat situation has meant that there's like a...
Well, not that one.
an implicit barrier there. And you can't actually take this exit out. Okay, that's the Doge.
This will be your last battle.
Okay, got another spell. That's nice. Now, gotta be very careful.
Time to close up shop.
I'm not having these stupid cats steal my starlet spice. Wow. They're proper following, man. I've got to be careful. If I lose my sprint, then I could be in big danger. Phew. Okay. It's almost 3 AM. Shit. Wait. Hold on. I need to use chronostasis here. Because I think the cat one runs out at 3 AM. Almost forgot. I don't even know if Aramaya is past there after 3 AM. Get back some EP. From what I know, I think after a certain day all of the enemies get stat boost. So even these seemingly very simple ones, they will get a bit more difficult, I think, after day 7, I believe. Well, we're out of the chaos, there's no point fighting it now. Soul Seed. Now I've got to remember exactly where this cat was. Okay, that's Aramaya. Should be here. Gotta be there, yes.
I don't know how you managed it. Now all you need to do is take it to my body and let it get a nice big whiff.
Okay.
My real name is Ronan. I'll be the only human caterwauling along with a chorus of cats.
Yeah, but then the cats are stealing the freaking thing. So I've got to somehow... Ah, shit, man. I've got to use some more chronostasis. I didn't realise I thought I had to come back to this cat and give it to the cat. I've got until 6 AM, I think, for Aramaya. Just in case I don't. Let's just complete this.
Hey, is this the stone that Vanille's missing?
Oh, this rainbow sparkle, this sheen. Yes, this is it exactly. The saint will be thrilled to have it back, I'm sure.
I don't know how close you are with Vanille, but do you know why she cares so much about that particular stone?
I do. The saint confided the truth to me when it appeared lost forever. She told me that this stone, this very stone, was held clutched in her hand when she awoke from her crystal stasis 13 years ago. She claims this stone holds a special power. Every once in a very rare while, it shows a glimpse of the precious family who is lost to her now. I can tell she cares for them with all her heart.
Family? She must have meant Fang.
Oh my. You know of Lady Fang?
Lightning sparked out,
Yes,
Lady Fang.
it seems it was possible for the saint to sometimes get a glimpse of Lady Fang in the facets of that stone.
I can see why the stone meant so much to her. Tell Vanille I'm glad she has it back safe and sound.
Oh, I couldn't possibly give her that message. But you will have the chance to tell her yourself.
Huh?
The Holy Saint herself has expressed an interest in seeing you. And so I was asked to give you this. Here.
Cool.
A key.
This is a copy of the key that unlocks the service entrance to the cathedral. The saint has no duties at this hour and should be found in her chambers. The gates are locked. But if you use that key that you have there...
Then I'll be able to see Vanille.
Yes. Just thinking that I might get to see the saint smile again fills my heart with nothing but joy and happiness.
Good for you. Paladin. Cool. I need to quickly check out what this paladin is about. Heavy Guard level 3. Soul of the Holy Knight. Magic resist by 10%, deals magic damage. Okay. Well, damn. If I really need like an all-out defensive kind of thing, this is definitely something that could be useful. That's cool. Okay. Yes, like I said, Vanille's been around here for a long time, obviously, and so has Snow. And so, since she cares so much about family and all that stuff, why the hell would she not be seeking out people like Snow? Trying to reunite with all of her buddies. Okay. You little fucking cat, you better not try and steal this. Run! It's going to be interesting to see if I can get this spice to Ronan. Maybe if I come in from this side, might be better. Where is he? See, they're all kind of scrambling around. No! Oh my god.